So my mom's birthday's coming up. It's Halloween. She's doing a whole big party. It Frankenstein's, and they're going as the Munsters. Yeah, super cute. Super cute. They're gonna crush it. And I want to do a good costume. My girlfriend suggested Cousin It, but I shot that down pretty quick. Cousin It, I mean, sure, you get 5 good photos on Facebook, but how do you eat? How do you drink? How do you sit down? How do you go to the bathroom? Like, I smoke cigs. I don't want to all of a sudden become the flaming torch if one of the little hairs just. I'm not trying to die. Or upstage my mom. It's her birthday. I want to be subtle. I've been thinking about that. I want to kind of do the Joker. But there's several Jokers. There's a bunch now. So, I mean, you go old school. Cesar Romero. Yeah, I already got the mustache. I just, do white makeup and well, it's simple. Cesar Romero, he's just a clown. Big eyes. And everything's like an ooh. Yeah, that's Cesar Romero, 1966. Because he's a clown. Of course, you have classic Jack. You get the wide smile. Way they get a load of me. Bob, gun. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I'm too high pitched. I can't do a good Jack Nicholson, so that one's kind of out. But of course, Heath. Of course, and here's the thing: it's kind of, it's simple. It's not simple, but it's like a little tragic. Obviously, it's tragic, but it'd be like. I'm not crazy. I'm not. You want to see a magic trick? Like, yeah, but it's, Jared Leto, I'm gonna hurt you real, real bad. I don't know. Who cares about Jared Leto? Like, it's like, what am I gonna do? Get face tattoos and said condoms to my coworkers? No, I'm not doing that. Gross. Joaquin. It's tough because Joaquin, his laugh is like a cough. It's like, and then he gets like the shaky hand. And by the end of that movie, when he shoots, spoiler alert, when he shoots De Niro in the face, he's calm, cool, collected, just but my mom's house doesn't have any stairs, so I can't really do that either. I know. Plus, I don't have anything purple. We'll figure it out. I got a week. We done yet? Are we started? Oh, we started. Oh, shit. Gentlemen, welcome to your Week 6 review and Week 7 preview of the High House Elite. We are the Elite, the Elite 2020 season. We're hitting the midway point, boys. And now we got interdivision tension. The Ho-In and Dave's Taverna stops eating each other like dogs. And now they go head to head times 6, whatever it is. I don't know. Basically, we all just play each other's, teams on the other side of the division, which should lead to some interesting matchups and basically shape how the playoffs are going to shake out and be configured. I said that correctly. So let's start with Week 6 review. Our game of the week, Sabotage. Victors, 99.74 over Luck This Shit, 79.52. Sabotage led by Lamar Jackson, 30.24. Look, this shit, respectable effort from Kelsey. Trevor Kelsey, he plays for the Chiefs. They're pretty good. He has 16.5. Look, this shit, though, had 2 defensive players get 0. And, unfortunately, Dalvin Cook also had a goose egg. But don't feel bad. Look, this shit, it's okay. You're not alone. You're not. Our next game, hot Cheetos and milk. I've been singing their praises. I've been a believer. I knew they could do it, and this week, the chickens came to roost. 98.18. Victors over Licho's 93.26. They were led by a wide receiver in Minnesota with the last name Jefferson. 30.6. That's all you need to know for hot Cheetos and milk, because it doesn't matter if you win by 1 or you win by 30. They won. They're off the schneid. There we go. Nobody's invincible in this league. Everybody is lost. Nobody is defensible. Is it just vincible? That doesn't make it, because like in is the prefix for. Everybody's won. Everybody's lost. Here we go. Let's do this. Licho, though, led by Tannehill's 36.56. They also had a goose egg on their roster, though, with someone named Leonard. Man. But hot Cheetos and milk. You deserve it. You deserve it. We move on. Breeze Nuts version 0.3, 111.58. They beat the Firefly Funhouse, 91.74. Julio Jones breaking on the scene, 25.7 for the Nuts. Le'Veon Bell, crafty pickup. I respect it. Also, goose egg. Firefly Funhouse, though, led by Tom Brady's 18.64. Great trade. Great trade. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Moving on to not Brazzers. Snyder Adult Films, 123.5. They beat the fantasy football team, who put up 99.16. This defensive players. Fantasy football team, D. White, 12.5. But they had the goose egg from another defensive player named Elliott, who isn't Ezekiel. He's not biblically named, I don't think. I don't know. I don't pay that close attention. But Snyder Adult Films, speaking of defense players, B. Baker, 17 solid points, leading the way for the 5-1 Adult Films. Nice. Leaky Butthole, they win again. Their 139.32 effort outbraked the Heartbreak Kids 110.6. Heartbreak Kids, Deshaun Watson, 40 points. Amazing. But Leaky Butthole with Kittle, Drake, and Claire Hilaire. Nope. Eddie Hilaire. Hilaire Eddies. Claire Hilaire. Other running back from Kansas City, 60-plus points, and Leaky Butthole got to the finish line. And it's very important if you have a leaky butthole to make that finish line. No boys for me. 126.84. They beat Plug That Butthole, 7-8 even. Derrick Henry for no boys for me. I got stiff-armed this past week, and I took it as a compliment. Derrick Henry, 38.4. Plug That Butthole, obligatory kicker shout-out. Sly, Jay Sly, something like that. He had 9. But then looking at it on the little app I got here, he's now listed under COVID. So apparently in Yahoo, there's like questionable, doubtful, out, COVID. 2020. Also, Gustowski and Houston, they both had zeros. A lot of zeros for a lot of people. Which brings us to everybody's favorite segment, If Only They Tied. This week, sponsored by McMullen's Tool Sheds. Hey, you got a bunch of like outdoor equipment, but you don't want to park your car in there? Get yourself a McMullen's Tool Shed. If you use the promo code If Only They Tied, you will be also purchasing. Who says also purchasing? You will be given as a free promotion hand-me-down Christmas ornaments. Do the lights work? I don't know. Half of them might. Just put them on the back of the tree. McMullen's Tool Sheds are sponsored this week. And If Only They Tied, we got to go back to the Firefly Funhouse because let me pull back the veil. I am just a simple commentator. I am just a simple recapper. I am a historian of the High House Elite. The elite. But I understand what the Firefly Funhouse was thinking. You have the Washington football team with their esteemed defensive line going against the hapless garbage fire joke that is the New York Giants, and you think to yourself, Chase Young, this is your time to shine. It wasn't. He only got you 2.5. But Calais Campbell, a proven All-Pro, a Pro Bowler, who you traded, picked up for, to get, had 13.5 on your bench. That would have helped. Although the other things could have helped, like not trusting Tom Brady. But hey, Firefly Funhouse, I am just a simple commentator, like Rich Eisen in the NFL Network. I may be the voice of the people, but I have no controlling interest in any of these things. Let me in. Let's look ahead to Week 7 as our interdivision tension, as the Ho-In goes against Davis Taverna in our game of the week for Week 7. It's simple. Hot Cheetos and milk. They get the spotlight. The spotlight. They're 1-5. They go against Leaky Butthole 2-4. Hot Cheetos and milk. Let's do it. I believe. Elsewhere, division leader Snyder Adult Films goes against Plug That Butthole at 4-2. Snyder Adult Films 5-1. That's actually a really big game, to be honest. No Boys For Me is 4-2. They go against Sabotage. We're 3-3. An intergalactic matchup. I've been listening to a lot of Beastie Boys lately. Thank you, James. Look This Shit at 2-4. They go against the Firefly Funhouse, who are 3-3. Lecho is 4-2. They go against Breeze Nuts version 3, who are 3-3. 3-3-3. Hey, a little Carmen there. And then the Heartbreak Kids, the Showstoppers, Mr. WrestleMania at 2-4. They go against the Fantasy Football Team, who is 3-3, and that is Week 7. So, gentlemen, I've already talked way too much. So, good luck, Godspeed, and we'll see you down the road. Peace. You know, I think I could pull off Cousin It. Like, I could actually do it. Like, yeah. I might, hold on, how much are these costumes? That just looks like Chewbacca. What the